Kumusta ulit mga chong? So welcome to Monkeys Bananas Vlogs, and today we're going to unbox another Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Siguro ito yung third from the last of the line that we will open up. So basically na-open na natin lahat sila. And we're only left with Sephiroth and yung Cloud with Fenrir. Sila yung parang siguro yung finale natin kasi medyo mabigat at medyo malaki. Actually, itong figure na to, bought it in Mandarake. You can still see the tag and then how much I bought it for. 6,000 pesos. You just have to divide it by 2. And normally, yung figure na to is actually na face out siya or hindi ako napag-pre-order dito sa Manila dahil nga magta-travel ako. But when I saw him, I just had to get the figure itself. Kasi of course, who doesn't want to have Cloud, Strife, sa action figure, sa PlayArts guy. Although he has been overused and overmilked already by Square Enix, still one of the figures na you have to really have if you're really a fan. And kahit na maraming variations, marami na siyang PlayArts or whatnot, yung maliit na scale before, way back 90s, you still have to have them. Yeah, but yeah. This particular figure was open or manufactured around 2014, 2015, around that time. And he's number 7 of the line. He didn't come with any other accessories other than himself. And siya ang pinaka protagonist, but this is the first time I'm gonna open it. Siguro hindi na natin siya masyadong i-detail kasi nga you already know who he is. He has his transforming sword. It doesn't have his buster. It's not buster sword anymore, but basically it's usually the same thing. You can see here he is with his insignia and then different sets of swords that forms into one. So you can check dun sa excerpts. Can he salvage himself while battling with his guild? 2 years after his epic battle, Cloud Strife is making ends meet by running a delivery service. He's still guild-ridden at thought of the comrades who gave their lives during the fight when plague called Geo Sigma descends onto the city. It seems that the sparks of the battle will fall upon Cloud whether he likes it or not. With the cries of help from his friends reach his heart, Buster Sword. The Buster Sword, which once belonged to his late best friend, is Cloud's favorite weapon. Even though it's a hefty sword nearly as tall as Cloud himself, he can swing it with one hand. Cloud, it is an irreplaceable sword, and when he fights with it, he can feel one with his departed friend Zack. So based from this one, Zack has already departed, but we really don't know how it's gonna go on the remake. But yeah, let us unbox him. Here is his poses at the back. Typical figure. And yeah, bought it from Japan. Mandarake. So, ang dami na rin itong sinalihang mga games, not just his own. You know, he was once part of the Kingdom Hearts line, Dissidia, Final Fantasy Tactics, pero din siyang mapunta doon. Yep. And as you can see, still complete with his stand doon sa likod. So we'll try and build it and see how it looks. But this definitely has a number of accessories that comes along with him. Parang deluxe na rin siya. Here are his swords and the rest at the back. And yung he has an alternate set of hand. Siguro yung right arm, yung meron siyang sleeve. You can see on the left arm. And cloth type with wires yung cover. But yeah, this is his gear on the Advent Children movie. That's a really good looking figure. I'm just trying to get itself kasi first time kong makahawak na unboxed. I have been looking forward to this particular day on the time that we can unbox him and post him along with his friends and colleagues sa kanyang team. But this is a great looking figure. He has his wolf insignia on sa kanyang shoulder pad, and much like the rest of them, they are bottom heavy, so you can definitely stand him on their own once they're out of the clamshell. Pero the blades itself are in twisties. Let me just here. I just have to get them out later. Pero let me just get his Buster Sword. He has an extra set pair of hands, two of them actually. So I'll probably display him with or without yung left arm yung sleeve na merong GU stigma kasi kaya na tinago. Pero this is the Buster Sword outside of the package. So it's a good difference dun kay Zach. I'm just trying to get him para meron tayo size comparison. But here is along with Zach. You can see Zach is taller than Cloud. But as far as his Advent Children Buster Sword is concerned, it's way longer than Zach's. So we're comparing swords now. Pero yun, really classic action figure. Nandun lahat nung particular holsters na for the blade, but let me get Zach out of the picture. We already did him last week. So you can place all the blades at the back, and then it can form to one big huge blade that Zach uses in the movie. We do have those set of blades in the Cloud and Finleer pack, which is really one of the things that we will unbox. Perhaps latter part or last part na lang siguro. Kasi nga, ang dami na nating in-unbox. And it will eat up space, especially if we did have that figure out. But let's just try and use and see how it looks kapag pinost natin siya dun sa glass cab natin along with the rest of the figures. But as far as articulation is concerned, same butterfly articulation sa kanyang elbows. There is an articulation on the upper arm. You can swivel that definitely. It will work best with a sword. Ball jointed swivel dun sa elbows, both sides. You can swivel with roll balling action in his hands. As far as torso, there is an articulation dun sa kanyang chest. Hips as well can move side to side. We can have an articulate, it's ball jointed dun sa kanyang hips or kanyang legs, and then double joints sa knees, and then we can also see an articulation dun sa kanyang toes to make him stand better, and as well as yung typical action roll ball dun sa feet. Other than that, that's Cloud. Strife. Number 7. I think that sinadya nila to. Disalay na to para at least maging almost the same number dun sa kanyang series. Pero If you wanna take a look at the arm, ito yung kanyang articulation sa arm. Almost same. And it just hides the geo side niya nung magkaroon ng stigma. But extra pair of hands, open-handed, naka-closed fist yung kanyang ngayon. Ito yung kanyang open hand. And this is yung kanyang Buster Sword. Extra set pair of hands, left and right. We'll try to unbox the rest. Daming accessories. Actually, puro swords lang talaga, to be exact. But I have to use scissors to get them out. But let me just swap his hand to hold the sword. Careful again with the pegs. They are really thin. So if you're going to put them in the peg, just make sure you do a rolling action. You don't want to push it inside or push it through dun sa peg kasi nga medyo fragile siya. So if you do a swivel action going into it, you'll be able to put it in without having the concern of maybe breaking the peg itself kasi nga manipis siya. So let's see how he looks like when he's holding the sword. Force it in. It's hard plastic, man. Medyo pahirap na paghawak niya ng sword. Let's see. So you guys are able to play yung bagong Final Fantasy Remake in the PlayStation 5. Leave a comment below. And siguro pag naging abundant na yung stocks, doon na lang tayo bibili. Kasi as of this time, I haven't also played the game yet dun sa PlayStation 4. So it's still a work in progress. Maybe if I have time, because as of this time, pretty much busy with work as well as with unboxing videos. So really don't have much that leeway to play any games right now. Most recent game na natapos ko is actually what's that game? Kalimutan ko na. It's a platform game. Yung Fate Stain. I'm not Fate Stain, but just put it in the comments below. But anyways, I'll try to figure out on how I can put in the Buster Sword in his hand. But for now, this is Cloud Strife, number 7, the PlayArts Sky series. I really want to thank you guys for watching the video and hoping that you stay tuned for more of the unboxings that we will do for the rest of the videos that we'll have. And again, this is Monkeys Bananas, and take care, stay safe, good shit lang. Peace out.